EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And we are underway from Houston. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now Marino to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
From the shotgun, Marino. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We see the first completion of the game there from the Dolphin great Dan Marino, and that never gets old.
No, it does not. In Miami, he accumulated over 61,000 yards passing, led the league 6 different times in completions. In a 17-year career, I saw every one of those years, and it feels like he led the league in completions way more than 6 times. Dan Marino had a magnificent run with the Miami Dolphins.
This is second and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
Marino here from the gun. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Third and 20. Marino on play action. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 50.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That one out wide and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. So here's Vic following the interception. Touchdown!
Vic's pass
A great play there. Taking it in. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw is Marino. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson, 63 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Oswald good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting it. Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. 77 more. Here we go. Stop.
Throwing, Vick. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Vick goes play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. To throw, Vick. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chase Brown, a 22-yard scamper. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Marino. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Texans.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Marino. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come at 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and throw forward Marino. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Ready. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Buffalo 86. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Now here's Vick. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Vic out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Vic readies to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Complete to
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the back.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. In Sunday night prime time, he's off and running. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Escapes out to the left. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Booker 19.
They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Who is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's keeping it. And he drives it up to the 24. Tackle made by Von Miller.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
This is Cooper looking left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the 2nd quarter, it's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
60 Eagles.
Pass play now. Forced out to his right. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That throw behind his intended target. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. He's running for it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch made by Chase Brown. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Jaguars with first and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now looking to throw. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running for the marker on second. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Aubrey puts it through, and that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Hey, alert 33.
Brings up second and 8.
Regular.
From the 21. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 20.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Start.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Alert. Watch out.
Throwing, Baker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Jaguars are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. I try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their routes? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
This throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's Genty underneath. Jukes one defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Genty from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down, here's Baker. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Alert, alert. 5 yards on the play. Leads to third and 1.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
They're trying to lag me, chat. They're trying to lag me. I'm taking this Super Bowl, dog.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are set up excellent.
I'm taking this Super Bowl, chat.
It's a great
I need that 75K, dog.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's up again. And he's into the end zone.
I need that 75K, dog.
The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper.
GG, bruh. GG.
To go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, no, it's loose. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But it'll stay with them after the interception. And the get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Headed out right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Jaguars come.
Why ain't get my 75, dog? That's crazy. Oh, there you go. Get them 75 bands.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Right.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And Robinson, the motion man right. From the gun, here's Fields. And he will find T.O. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. 331.
Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate all charity.
Field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my he just snapped out there and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 9. There's Michael Vick. There's a short one taken in by Latin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. They dump it off to Lynch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down and will.
Ain't gonna run it with Vic yet, chat. Ain't gonna run it with Vic yet. Just chill.
Vic goes play action. On the move to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Good defense, fam.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Steps away.
There it is, Vic. There it is, Vic. Let's go.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Michael Vick, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
That's the score. Jaguars 7. Cowboys nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Fields. And that is called. It's T.O. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrell Owens, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now
good shit, fam.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that's going to be short.
Oh, man, chat, we got a spam player. We got a spam player.
So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good start.
Real man players ain't kicking it like that, fam.
1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the middle with Lynch. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action now. Vick. And complete to Zach Ertz. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right.
This how you got to play spam players, chat. This how you got to play them, dog. If you want to get better at Madden, just watch me play. On God. Let's go.
Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Let's go now.
Vick going to run a sneak. And he is going to have a Giants first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This time they'll throw it with Vick. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and good.
Jaguars. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Oh my God, back at it again. Keep on playing. Stabbing the screen.
Winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Aubrey now for the PAT. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Come on, man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right to that.
In motion right is Robinson.
Right.
Here's Fields.
Oh, peek there.
And incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Flush to his right. Nifty footwork at the 45. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Vic now. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That's good.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
I felt that was all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Throwing, Vic. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go up the middle with Lynch. And stacked a few yards shy of the goal right at the 3.
Pressure. Pressure.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
sends us out past the 20 to the 24. Right to the air is Burrow. And this intercepted.
Can't try me like that, fam. Can't try me like that, dog. It's too early for that, fam. It's too early for that, fam. Let's go.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Let's go. Gotta go get Vic, fam.
Preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too. And seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball as part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
Still got a lot of football left, chat. Still got a lot of football left, dog.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
11. Here we go.
An inside run with Lynch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 46, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll run again with Lynch. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow on play action. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that's
down goes Frazier.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Go for it. Go for it.
There, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And how about this?
I punt that rock if I was you, fam.
Go for it.
Here we go. 180.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And he's got it.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Packers. Victor Cruz, 55 yards. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They juked him, and he's going to be taken down on one.
Got another spam player, chat. Got another spam player.
7-7.
Real man players don't kick like that, dog. Y'all know what I got to do now.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Vick. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Off the play fake, Vick. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
To throw, Vick. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Hurt. Panther 11.
Vick to the air again. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. brings up 2nd and 2.
19, Charger, 19.
From the gun, Vic rolling to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Vic showing how dangerous he can be with his legs, able to pick up the first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some. And made that snap.
And take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Burrow throw. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
And Burrow going to change the play.
At the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. Montez Sweat. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
I'm on that shit this time, fam.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion.
Don't punt it now, dog.
Get him off the field with a 3 and out.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Let's get us another touchdown in these 4 seconds, chat.
Final play before halftime.
I tell you. Oh, this is a touchdown. I see it.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is caught inside the
Told y'all it's a touchdown, dog. Don't like that, fam.
Touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Aubrey now for the point after.
And we get ball halftime. Let's go. He might come out with an onside kick. If not, it's going to be that spam kick.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
GG's.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Go.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they are going to set
Let's go!
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory bank.
The more I pay, the better I get, chat.
Often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common, but one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On the jump. Yep, good.
So here's Vic following the interception. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. And a nice spin into some open field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
Come on.
Here's Michael Vick. They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll check this down to Lynch, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. It's a play fake. Now Vic. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Jaguars. Zach Ertz. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, Scott. Go, Scott.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
331.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Go.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
331.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Throw left side, held in by McBride. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
With 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be tackled just shy of 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
You don't turn your nose up at a game of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Saints.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
In motion left is Treadwell. Play action now, Prescott. And the Giants get to him as down he goes. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Prescott to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the play.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
1 yard gain.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
To throw is Prescott. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Prescott off play action. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
A gain of 26
A good
yards.
pickup there, 26 yards.
For another
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground here with Mitchell. And running room where to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 7.
Throwing. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now Prescott. That's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Trey McBride, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
To kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Play action now, Vic. Rush coming in, he's taken down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
Fighting his way through contact. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now here's Vic. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Again, it's Vic. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Pass taken in. Myers been tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. He's got Otten on the outlet. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Vick. Finding Otten once more. Touchdown. Cade Otten taking it in. And the Jags are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, heck of a move. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. It's caught inside the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play fake. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hey, 47, line 8. 26.
On play action, Prescott. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Jags are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Fights him off. Upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's Vic. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's Michael Vick. This will be caught well.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Vick to the air again. This will be caught once again by Brown. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 37. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
To throw, Vick. Got a man, it's Brown. Well, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Vick readies to throw. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Vick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, A lot of people making plays behind him in the field. And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Michael Vick. And they found the open man. That's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Lynch. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And here's another kneel down as they'll try to set up the game winner. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Vick. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Prescott is going to change things up here. Here's Dak. He's got the play. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. Now Dak. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
GG, fam.
Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
Vick's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defense in front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. Trying to go back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety.
I'm right there, Fred.
And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over. We now got to get the ball back and establish an early lead.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Pushed out to his left. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young, he's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Ready up.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Check the Eagles.
They'll inside handoff. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 15-yard line.
Viking 18.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's in. What a stride. T. Higgins. Touchdown, 49ers. Reichard good with the extra point. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw right away is Vick. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Okay, great.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now, Vick. Forced out left. Off he goes.
Just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, he gets past the mark.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air. It's Vick. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. 2nd down, they need 7. Here's Vick. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He's got the veteran Zachers. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Jaguars. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made by Akeem Talib. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 15.
Vick gonna look to throw. There's Hurts. He's got it right side. And he's gonna be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. On play action, it's Vick. And called in at the 2.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do off the line.
And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Jaguars.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Ward. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Hold them ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now, Vic. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Come on, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Go.
To throw is Vic. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Vic. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down. To throw, here's Vic. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards. 2 yards and 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
60 Bison.
Now whistles here And a penalty. Looked like somebody moved early up front from a little further back. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, faking the give, rolling to the left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now, they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Check. Like 19 Lions.
Hill drops the throw.